What's up, guys? I'm back. So a lot of you guys didn't think I was gonna go ahead and go on with a second video, but here I am. Thank you guys so much to the people who watched it. Like, y'all blew my mind. I know it's not like a lot of views, but like to me that's a lot. Like, I haven't even checked, but the last time I did check it was like 70 views, and that's a lot to me. I'm not used to that kind of attention, and the outpour of like you guys texting me and telling me like it was a good first video, like I was so nervous, so freaking nervous. Thank you guys. Yeah, so today's video I'm actually gonna do, a lot of you guys have been asking from my first video when I said that I have tattoos. You guys have been asking like what those tattoos are and whatnot. So today I am actually gonna do tattoo haul. So, I have, let's start off with this. I have 8 tattoos. I got my very first tattoo when I was 15. God, you guys can't even see it, but I'm gonna put in like the picture next to it. But basically it is 2 elephants like conjointed at their trunks, or like holding on to each other's trunks, and there's a heart above it. Basically, me and my mom got it matching my very first tattoo. Like I said, my mom is my rock, my life, and yeah, we love elephants and we're always together. I'm literally my mom's carbon copy. My second tattoo ever is actually for, okay, so it's on my ankle, and I'm gonna put the picture. This tattoo means more than a lot of things mean to me in my life. Whew, trying not to get emotional. And my second tattoo is a dedication tattoo to my best friend, Tiara, who passed away. We met when I was playing, well, when we were playing for Humble Park for like the Tainas, many years ago. And yeah, basically Tiara dying was my first death ever, and as y'all see, it's wings with her jersey number, which was 27, and a softball in the middle of a heart. And I put that on my ankle because of the fact that I play softball, so when I'm batting, my ankle that it's on is my right leg, so it's facing the pitcher, and that's what she was. My third tattoo, I'm like trying to think. My third tattoo happens to be a quote on my back, and it says, "And I'm a warrior." For those of you who do listen to Demi Lovato or do know of the song Warrior by her, it's her main quote in her song, her verse. And she actually has this tattooed on her in the same place. My fourth and fifth tattoo, so I had to move because my phone fell. But my fourth and fifth tattoo mean the absolute world to me. Without them, I would not be the person I am. I wouldn't keep pushing if it wasn't for these people. But basically, my fourth and fifth tattoo are these 2. So I'll put pictures. So I have my brother Justin. I have his name next to a baseball, like little sign. Not even, it's a baseball. And I did that because baseball is very important to him, and when I think of my brother, I think of how talented and how smart and how driven he is. Um, but then I also think like baseball, like this kid literally would not be alive if it wasn't for baseball. That's his thing. That's his go-to. He's good at it. That's my brother. And then my sister, Nalisha, um, I have the Lilo and Stitch flower, so the hibiscus flower, next to her name because that girl is obsessed with Lilo and Stitch. She's about to be 6, and she'll fuck. My bad. She'll watch Lilo and Stitch over and over and over. Don't mess with her Lilo and Stitch because she'll mess with you. But yeah, so I put the Lilo and Stitch flower in. And I put them on my forearms because of the fact when you go to hug them, it's like on my forearms, I'll always be able to hug them and keep them close to me. What, 4, 5, 6. My 6th tattoo is, drumroll, basically it says thank you next. And then the little marker is stopped at the point in the song, I think it's like 31 seconds, where she thanks Mac Miller. But yeah, I basically put it the same way that it would show up on a phone. So I got this tattoo 2 hours after Thank You Next was released. And I'm probably the first person in the world to get Thank You Next on my one. My 7th one, which is probably, it's not probably, it's very important to me. It's actually this tattoo. So it says no matter what, no matter where, with our pinkies interlocked with a airplane. And this is with Joey. We have it matching, my best friend. And I'm gonna put a picture of her because I think she's beautiful and I love her. I told her, I was like, I'm going to Florida for college and I need a piece of you with me. Like, I had clothing and we have matching clothing and blah, 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 like matching a lot. But like, tattoos are on our body forever. And Joey has grown to be my sister. And I can't picture my life without her. Yeah, so we have a matching. We got the airplane because literally no matter what, no matter where, she can call me right now and be like, Tati, I need you. I will drop this video and I'll stop recording, put my hair in a bun, put a hoodie on, and go to her. But yeah, vice versa. She'll do the same for me. But literally, yeah, she's my sister. I love her. I love you, ho. But yeah, and then my last one. This last one, many of you guys, if you have me on social media, have seen it. So this tattoo is my most impactful yet. It has about 3 meanings for me. I'm gonna try to see if I can like say them without crying. But basically, this tattoo, the first reasoning for getting it and the first meaning behind it. Oh wait, I gotta show you. So, it is actually, I don't know if you can see it, but it is a butterfly with a semicolon instead of like the ears of the butterfly. I don't know what the frick they're called, but the antennas. I don't know. If I'm wrong, sorry. But yeah, it's a orange monarch butterfly with a semicolon. The first meaning behind it is the semicolon. So the semicolon, if you guys really paid attention in English, basically describes a point where you would put a sentence, but instead you put the semicolon, and it's another sentence starting, but you didn't, like, it relates back to the other sentence before that, if you get what I'm talking about. So it's a time where you would have put a period, but you didn't. And for me, that's translates into a time where I wanted to end my life, and I didn't. And so that's that, the semicolon. I went through a very depressed stage my junior year, and that was because I had lost Tiara, my first ever death. I A few months later in November, so I lost Tiara June 2017. November 2017, I lost my great grandma, who I was really close to. And then later to come find out, my grandma's sick. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. So later to come find out that my grandma's not doing good. And okay, my bad. So, like I was saying, crap. So yeah, I lost Tara June 2017. November 2017, I lost my great grandma. And at that time, it was getting close to 2018. 2018, April, I think April 10, 2018, we had to take SATs. And so it was a stressful last year for me. I created a club called Beautiful, which was basically woman empowerment club. And if it wasn't for my girls and my mentor group that I mentored, the group that I mentored of girls, I would not be here. Oh my god. So basically, I keep saying it over, I'm sorry. But 2017 June, Tiara. 2017 November, my grandma. My great grandma. 2018 April 12th, I lost. My grandma died. Her mom just died in November, and I lost my grandma in April. Oh my god, I ain't crying and freaking, like, no one's here with me, but like, I gotta post this, and I'm not gonna edit this out because of the fact that I need to prove to myself that I can keep going and I can talk about these things openly and be okay with it, because at the end of the day, I know they have my back wherever they are, heaven, this room, cemetery, wherever they hanging out right now. I know they have my back, and it's nothing but love. And it hurts. I want to break down crying right now, but I know there's someone out there, whether it's you watching right now or someone you know, they're going through hell, and they don't speak about it because of the fact, or you don't speak about it because of the fact that you're so strong. I never understood how strong I was until I had 3 deaths. 4 deaths in the span of 2 years. And a breakup. So, I understand. It's not easy. Not easy at all. And I applaud you. If you're watching this, or you know someone who's gone through this, I love you. You are loved, dude. You really are. And don't forget that. If you ever feel like you need someone, or you don't feel like you can keep going, please text me. Please call me. I will be right by your side. Right by your side. and I really mean it. But I lost my grandma 2 days after I took my SAT. I remember I was in my English class. We're all quiet, kind of doing like a reflection based off of SATs and how they went. And I remember, so in high school we weren't supposed to be on our phones, but like where there's a will, there's a way, and I was always on my phone. And I was visiting my grandma every day at the hospital or hospice, um, since she had gotten sick, and my mom had recently stopped going to work so that way she can maintain and help my aunt, watch my grandma and be there when doctors came in, whatever. And my mom, dad were at the hospital, and that night before we had saw my grandma, but like she wasn't doing so hot, and she had completely stopped talking at this point, and we're like, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better. And um the next day she ended up passing. My mom and my aunt went to Dollar Tree to get snacks, and they were like, okay, we'll leave mom here. My dad was in the room with her, my aunt's boyfriend, and my godmother. And those are three people who my grandma were like envious, not envious, but they were like people who she wanted to like kill at times. And that's when she passed, was as soon as my mom got to the store, and I feel like she didn't want none of her kids or her husband around or her grandkids. She wanted the people who she didn't have a strong connection with to be in the room with her. I don't even know how I got to this, but basically, yeah, I was in English class on my phone and my mom texted me she died. I ran out of the room, didn't tell anybody, ran out of the room, ran to the bathroom in high school, and Naya Gomez, if you're watching this, thank you. And I'd say this 1,000 times, thank you. She ran after me, and I broke. Because this is a woman who I symbolize, and I act like, and I talk like, and I look like so much, that growing up, I was kind of like, I don't like my grandma. Like, I loved her, but like, I was like, you're annoying, blah, blah, blah. Because we were so freaking, I was a carbon copy. And like, there's photos now, like my grandma has red hair. That was what she was known for, her red hair. And everybody knew her. And there's times now where like, I see my grandpa and he'll just stare at me and be like, chacho, te mira como vuela. And I'm like, don't say that, I'm gonna cry. But yeah, that basically, those 2 years combined was a time where I wanted to end my life, and I thought there was no good coming out of it. I just got out of a relationship with someone who I loved and was with for 3 years, and trying to figure out like how to be single, how to be okay with being single again, was difficult. But yeah. My second, I love monarch butterflies, and growing up, my dad always called me Madam Butterfly. That was just my nickname. Three butterflies are just very important to me, and I feel like they symbolize so much more than they actually put out. Because at first you're a caterpillar and you're something nobody ever wants, and you're something people don't like touching and don't like to be around. And then once you turn into a butterfly, everyone's like, holy crap, like, I want to talk to you, I want to be you. What's up? How are you? Like, trying to talk to you. And that's how I feel sometimes. Like, nobody wanted to talk to me. And I was never popular until I did something or I had something that other people were like, what? And that's my confidence and my independence. And now people are like, hey, let's link or this and that. And I'm like, y'all didn't talk to me then, don't talk to me now. But yeah, I feel like this video is gonna be so long, so I'm so sorry. I got too emotional. But yeah, 2017, 2018 were my hardest years. My parents, that's when they first announced their divorce, or like told me and my brother. I got a relationship that I was in for 3 years. I lost my best friend, my great grandma, and my grandma. And for those of you that know me personally, I had a miscarriage. So 6 seconds that just went. Yeah. But those are my 8 tattoos. Thank you guys so much again for the outburst of love and support. I'm gonna try to keep doing these, you know. I want to start vlogs. I don't know how that's gonna go, but give me suggestions on videos and whatnot. If you want to make an appearance, by all means hit me up. If you guys want to subscribe, down below, I'd appreciate it. Comments if you have any. My Instagram, Snapchat handle will be below. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I don't know what to say. I love you guys so much. You are loved. I love you. I'm your friend. I will always be here. But yeah, follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat. Watch my first video. Learn a little about me. Next video is either gonna be best friend tag or a what's in my phone. But that's it. Thank you guys so much. Next tattoo will hopefully be on my leg and starting my leg sleeve. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Have a great day, everybody. And wash your hands, please. Stay inside. Don't go out. Please, 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 please. Call your family. Check up on your family. Check up on your friends. Tell them you love you. Tell them you love them. Correction. But be careful with this quarantine. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Love you.